But not a pick it inspires a lot of joy. I think T1's composition is robust and what you typically kind of expect, right? You have two pretty high tier carry picks and you have a lot of frontline, a lot of engaged potential.
Position.
Yeah, the big thing was because Beryl was assisting with that mid play, he wasn't helping aiming in the top lane, aiming's grabbing that wave, so they'll take the one grub, they won't stay around for more.
Shiu is underneath the turret here, as the equalizer
spot to be in.
Yeah. Equalizer placement was a thing, as they're setting up for a potential dive here onto Faker. Wind becomes lightning, and Lucid gonna flash out of the way, gets a nice knock up, and Faker, remember, no flash, and will be taken down by the horde of minions that had been prepared earlier. The flash has to come out here from Shiu, though, as Doran makes his way down. Wind and Fire Dragons.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to this.
It's likely to happen.
Oh!
As Beryl flying around a little bit here, as Kerry is ghosting for him. Let's see whether Beryl's going to be able to make it, as the Monsoon is going to be waited for, and they pile on top and take out the Janna. Wow, that was immediate punishment as soon as the Monsoon came in.
I'm going to overcommit for the fight, especially because you look at the inventory of the junglers. That is the one thing you look at and you say, we're not fighting.
Yep.
If one jungler has Sundered Sky and the other doesn't, no, we're not interested. We don't.
It's the Sundered Sky rule.
Yeah, and honestly, you look across the board, mid laners, 80 carries, item completions heavily in favor of Dplus.
From aiming. And will be told to leave. A lot of vision here for DK was invested towards that bottom side to guarantee the double dragon. And now Shiu is going to get left out to dry. Equalizer doing a fair bit of damage, but that's a lot of CC. And he will just be taken down. Scrap Shield will allow him to at least get this wave, or the majority of it. As now a counter dive towards the bottom side as aiming is flashing away. Had turret aggro. So certainly some good moves here from T1 to stabilize in this mid game. Again, the plates do fall down.
They have those two dragons, but it's not the most meaningful soul. Oh, he has... Doran, he has flash.
Well, he might have to use it here, as Lucid will be able to find the knock-up. Orb of Deception comes down, and oh, he's just dead. And he knows it. Not going to be able to flash out of this one, and he will get some use out of the passive
tower, and it's going to mean Dplus one objective or one kill away from Feats of Strength.
Very, very close. Feats of Warfare are available for both teams with one kill. See whether T1 can get one here as they're posturing in the mid lane. Teleport in from Doran to get him towards this bottom side of the map, as another time it is going to be a fairly aggressive one, looking to try and punish Showmaker. But this will be Feats of Strength going over to DK, no matter whether they won the race or not, for the objective. So some upgraded shoes, as well as having that soul point, which is so important.
Yeah, I think it's telling that it's a Chemtech soul. I think if this was a Hextech soul, a Mountain soul, I don't think T1 would be as willing just to give up the third dragon in that situation.
As we all know.
Yeah.
But all dragons are good. I guess. As Doran going to be unstoppably onslaughting towards the bottom side of the map. Doesn't work as a verb, but it's always good to try. Shove as Shiu. Move now towards Faker. Carrier, 50% health as Showmaker looking for an angle. That's a Mega Cone, remember, as the flash forward from Doran. Monsoon from Beryl here, trying to come on through, as in fact it was the Crescent Guard as Lucid flashes his way out, but the Cataclysm will be able to take him down. Still the charm connects, and the Jarvan falls down as well. Doran trying to be a monster in the front line. Magumuchi is skirted on top of here by Showmaker. They take down the Scion, but they do not get the soul. That is a big deal. It's still a big win, though, for DK.
Huge win in the fight. It ends up being Doran who secures the dragon there to deny the soul. Deny that one.
I'll teleport in from Showmaker here, gets him back over towards this Arakan. Still having that one on their minds for the moment, but was also able to take that top outer turret.
It is a Black Cleaver for aiming. We have seen this build, so not as much.
Oh, Carrier finding a Pulverize, but it's only on to Beryl for now. Crescent Guard out here as well from Lucid, who finds himself in a very awkward spot. Cataclysm, as it's a possible overextension here for Ona, but he finds a phenomenal flag and drag on top of Beryl, and then the Pulverize comes on in, but still, the damage is massive. It's just not enough as T1! They manage the aggro perfectly and wipe out 4 members of DK.
What a team fight from T1. The low health bar so close to going down, but just enough to survive. Showmaker doesn't get the resets, isn't able to translate. One team fighting at its best.
This was, it looked suicidal.
It was, he died.
Yeah, well, but like, look at how much he achieved.
It was so good. It was so well played.
My God, he is just, actually, he's something else.
He didn't even die.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did. I just assumed when he was on that low,
he should have.
He should have died.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, Dplus feel hesitant because they've lost Showmaker's ultimate. Now they have to approach. They don't have control of the area against Talia Sion.
Oh, Faker goes golden. Seeing that charm coming over the wall as now aiming gets flashed into. Headbutt pulverized, and there's everything, but he still managed to flash away. The Monsoon's down as well as Faker was taken out. Lucid gets into the backline, but Gumayushi, oh no! He's taken down, and now aiming is frontlining into Doran, and that is exactly what he was looking for. DK strike back and find themselves a great team fight.
And it's Beryl flashing in to help take down Gumayushi, the DPS Janna, to finish it up. It looked like T1 maybe found the angle onto aiming, but the peel for the Janna coming in clutch to keep him alive, and Dplus answer back. They'll be able to cash in on the Arakan, and it's 15 seconds on that Dragon.
Yeah, they are going to look for a back.
He's level 16, but the Dragon's getting shredded down quickly.
Yeah, we'll see who's going to be able to get this smite, as it's another one that T1 desperately want to be able to find for themselves. The Howling Gale not quite finding the avenue in as Lucid is in position. Faker looking for the wall angle, and he will be able to get that one down. Whimper comes lightning, but there's the headbutt to get the jungler out of there. Keria might sacrifice himself, though, as the seismic shove, and down goes Lucid. Now Doran trying to get it done as Ona finds aiming, but the Relentless Pursuit's going to get him out of there. It's a good charm as well, but Ona just flashes on top of him, and Showmaker has to flash away. It's a triple for Gumayushi, and T1 this time find the team fight. Ridiculous, surely. It's 30 minutes, though.
They're going to do a lot of damage to the base at minimum. Showmaker, I think, should be enough to dissuade them from ending, but a lot of damage is going to be done.
It should at least be an inhibitor, and they might even be able to get an avenue towards this top lane one as well. And if anything, it's going to be a gigantic swing in gold. About 4,000 is what they were able to put together here to extend that lead. And Ona comes alongside Doran to be able to take down this inner turret as well. So the redemption obviously is the biggest deal, as now Lucid might find himself in an awkward position once again. This time has the whole crew with him, but the seismic shove comes down yet again. This time he got the ult off, but it doesn't actually matter, as now aiming finds himself in amongst two frontliners. Showmaker looking to make his way in, and aiming is just dead, out of position entirely. Keria finds the headbutt back, and you thought you were chasing the cow. He was just getting you in position to be butchered yourself. And T1, I don't think they're losing another fight in this game.
It doesn't look like they're going to be able to close out and get Soul on this one. The Janna, I think there was a lot of positives earlier in the game, but it hasn't just really come together, and it feels like, IE does finally come in for aiming, but just feels a little bit too little too late. They'll try and defend the base here, but the wall's going to come in and apply a lot of pressure. Yep,
this is the sieging potential of a Talia composition. So incredibly powerful, as they will be able to wipe out the turret. Still an opportunity for a team fight perhaps here for DK, but it's just not feeling very good. And they're going to have to really get their ducks in a row. It's going to have to be one of those miracle fights if they are going to make that one happen, as another culling comes through. Of course, Keria, his favorite target, but aiming not really able to do too much of anything at all, as now Doran just making his way over. Gumayushi with a nice spell shield there, avoids getting knocked up. Could have been a dangerous one, as now in goes Lucid, finds the angle as Doran's going to get pushed back. That's kind of where he wants to be. Headbutt pulverized, and they take down both of the solo laners in an instant. Shiu does go golden, though, as aiming picks up a double, but then he's lying on the floor. And Lucid, the last man standing. It's a quadra kill for the Jarvan, as they're looking to set it up, and there's the Penta for Ona. If there's ever anyone who is deserving in this game, it is Ona. He has been so good, and gets to celebrate with a jungle pentakill at the end.
A crazy performance from Ona, delivering the bounce house onto Dplus. This J4 performance, an absolute masterclass.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.